From Psalms 121, I lift my eyes up to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He watches over you, will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore.
Good morning, everyone. If you don't already know me, my name is Reagan Duffy, and this is my older sister, Addison Duffy. We were both fortunate enough to be Ronnie George's, or as we would say, our grandpa's grandbabies. I'm not usually the public speaking type, but I decided that today I would carry a bit of my grandpa in me become one. When my mom and Nana asked me and my sister if we had wanted to say anything today, I didn't know how I'd get the courage to get in front of you all and speak without crying the whole time, or what I would even say. I knew I wanted to say something, but I didn't understand how you could fit my grandpa's wonderful life into just one speech. Most of you know that if my grandpa walked into a room, everyone would know, and in within minutes, he would have the whole room laughing over his long, old, amazing stories, which also would continue to make everyone question how he had gotten away with everything he just told you. If you were lucky enough to be loved by my grandpa, you know that he would drop anything in the world to help you. For both me and my sister, he would do almost anything, as long as it meant he could spend time with us. Even if that consisted of dragging us tubing all day on the boat, or bringing us to Walmart every time we visited. Him and my Nana also helped shape my mama into one of the strongest, most beautiful women she is today, which I can never thank them enough for. Most of all, he was a role model. Married to the love of his life, my Nana, for 59 years. He had the grit of a warrior, a hilarious humor, and the deepest passion for those he loved. The night my grandpa passed away was a night my family will never forget. It was awful, unexpected, chaotic. But the whole time in the car, coming back up here, in these last few days, I kept thinking about that night. I kept thinking about me, my mom, sister, and dad, all being together in South Carolina when it happened. I kept thinking about how we were only 4 hours away from my Nana, rather than the normal 8 from New Jersey. I kept thinking about my sister saying we should wait outside the restaurant instead of inside right before we got that life-changing call. I kept thinking about the lady holding us in prayer as we heard paramedics over the phone continuing CPR. I kept thinking about being able to see him only 3 days before it happened. I kept thinking that this wasn't a coincidence. It was God's way of saying that it was his plan, and eventually it would be okay. Doesn't mean that it was going to be easy. Eventually, it'd be okay. I'm 100% certain on where my grandfather is and who he is with, because I know how strong a faith he had. In the smallest ways, he saw Jesus. 2 days ago, we were looking around in his room, and I found this verse written on a piece of paper on his dresser, and it said, "Gray hair is the crown of glory, and is gained by living a godly, righteous life." Proverbs 16:31. Out of anyone in the world, of course, my grandpa was able to find Jesus in such a simple thing, gray hair. I also continued to wonder what he did when he saw Jesus for the first time. And what he said when he was reunited with his baby sister, Mama, and Daddy again. I know my grandpa is irreplaceable and always will be. But one day, we will meet again in this glorious place called heaven. But until then, the best we can do is carry a little bit of Ronnie George with us into any room we go into. Thank you.